The next two are called divide and trim. I mentioned at the beginning of this lesson that I really do like Pathfinder tools, some of my favorite tools. Of the Pathfinder tools, I have a favorite. I do like divide. It's kind of fun to work with. What I've got up here basically is a bunch of blue and yellow rectangles that are kind of laced over on top of each other. I wanted to move those just so you could see right now they're solid objects. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of them and I'm going to click divide. Now what happens? When you click divide on a group of objects like this, and they are grouped together right now, so if you want to work with them individually, you can go ahead and pick up your direct selection tool right there. They're separate pieces now. Wherever one intersected the other, it made a separate piece. So let me do this. I'm going to click and select as quick as I can here, and I'll just do 3 rows. I'm selecting every other one of these yellow pieces that were made when my sister was growing up. She was in the U.S. Girl Scouts, and she used to make these, what would you call them, oven mitts. And she'd do these weaves, and they never worked. They burned your hand, but Mom and Dad loved Rita, and, we had to make her happy. I want to make a weave that's kind of like one of these oven mitt things or squares that she used to make. So I've selected every other one of just the first 3 rows. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the fill color of the ones I had selected to blue. Check it out. Using divide allowed me the ability to select individual pieces in something that at one point had been whole objects, and then recolor them to create the illusion of a weave. And you know something else I love about this, to get off point for a second? If you look at that, it looks as if those lines are bent. Now we know logically they're not bent. That's a 2-dimensional surface. This is not, in my opinion, an optical illusion. Optical illusions are created with your eyes, with mirrors, things like that. I think we misuse that term. This is a mind illusion. Your mind is causing you to see the bends in those lines based on your reality in a 3-dimensional world. It was kind of fun to work. I'm going off subject. I know I need to stop. Divide can help you weave things together, making a chain. Lots of different ways we can use it. Let's look at trim. I got 2 examples for trim. Let's select, we'll start with this one. We'll select all of these items, and then we'll click the second one, which is called trim. You can't really tell until you begin the selection process. And you can see it cut. Wherever one object met another object, it cut it. So you want to separate things out, like maybe a blow-apart drawing of something. This would be a good one to use. Watch what it does over here. Again, we'll select all these, and we'll do a trim on those. There you go. Divide, really cool, and trim, the next 2 tools in our hit parade of Pathfinder tools.